Greetings, peace. What's up? This is Queen Sarita coming to you to talk to you about a tarot reading that I've got for you that is about the summer solstice. And because we are doing this reading about the summer solstice, I'm using a number of decks. I've literally got all the decks that I own on both sides of this desk. I wish you could see it, but I don't know how to do all of that at one time right now. So what I want to do, and it's going to be very good, it's going to be a very yummy, good, deep reading, is I want to break down a tarot reading for you, decipher one for you, interpret one with you that has to do with several tarot decks. We're going to be doing a pick a card reading also with this. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pick 8. So you can pick between 1 and 8. You can choose more than one and listen to more than one reading. I'm Queen Sarita. I have a new microphone. I'm so glad to be able to talk to you all like this. So yeah, what I'm going to do now is lay out some more cards here and go ahead and give you this reading right. So I'm going to be using a few of my tarot books that I have that go with my tarot decks, strategically using the ones that I'm pulling out. That's what makes it a Bibliomancy reading, because I'm actually fixing the camera, but I'm actually using those messages, and we're going to see what comes up. So I'm going to be reading intuitively also. You all know I love to do that. And the light is fluctuating, so bear with me while that happens. Last thing, pick between 1 and 8. Breathe in with me. Close your mouth, open your nose. Unless you can't breathe through your nose, then keep them both open, mouth and nose, and breathe in deep with me now. Sit straight up. Only have your eyes closed if you are not operating heavy equipment, or if you're in the car, wait before you close your eyes. Now, who am I? Well, I'm only a tarot reader, and I do a whole bunch of other stuff like life coaching. I do consultations. I do lots and lots of tarot readings, and I consult with people who are here to remember who they are. And I do drop some spiritual messages in my stuff, y'all. So if you like my readings, good. If not, then it may not be for you. This is only for the people that it's for. Listen to the reading and you'll know if the message is for you. For now, though, let us go ahead and get started with this reading. I will probably be using 2 crystals that I may read, my Lumarian and then my rose quartz. You see the light doing that? I'm in the mountains right now, so the light's kind of fluctuating, like I said. But we're going to do this anyway. Let's get into it. So for you all's reading, I'm actually using about 6 decks right here for this reading. I've already shuffled pretty good. I'm going to shuffle this one more time. And I'm shuffling like this because I have stuff on the desk right now, so I don't want to get more stuff on the desk. Go ahead and pull some cards out. And I haven't done a reading like this for you all in a little while, so I thought it was just about time to do that on this wonderful Father's Day. That, I am grateful for the fellas that are in my life, and I'm grateful for the life that I have too, to be able to come here with you all like this and share these messages. So if you are a father, have a beautiful day. And without further ado, let's get into this. Now, this reading, some people may like it. Some people may feel a little bit touched or sensitive by what I'm going to say in this reading. I can feel that Spirit has some very direct messages to say. And, sometimes you're ready to hear something and sometimes you're not. I'm using my cat tarot. I'm also using what tarot deck is this? I want to tell you all what that is. My Spirit Song Tarot. I'm also going to be using a Dark Goddess Tarot. The dark is not what you think it is, not when it's used in my readings. All right, let's get into this. Pretty large reading though, so I'm wondering how you all are doing with all this going on. How have your lives been transformed by all this going on? Or is it the same for you? You know? And, just breathe with me while I get these cards ready. I could have had it done, but I wanted to hang out with you as I laid some of this out and also connect with your energy if you're listening to this also. So, all is now, as they say. So right now, I'm using my Ganesha deck also. And I love this deck. Super. Whispers of Lord Ganesha is what it's called. I'm also using the Angels of Atlantis tarot deck also, or oracle deck. Y'all, I also finished doing the tarot course. I know I advertised it and told you all about it. I'm going to drop the link below if you want to check it out. Oh my God, I put so much work into that I can't even, it's like, wow. So it's available. And all the lessons are there, so you don't have to go all over YouTube trying to find and piece together lessons, to learn tarot. You can learn from me. You can learn with me. So this is the Angels of Atlantis tarot deck I'm laying out here. So this has got some spirit guides in here. We definitely got some ancestor messages going on. Summer Solstice. Also, Juneteenth just passed. Also, I want to say peace and blessings to those who that day is for. It is very true. I don't talk about it a lot in my videos, but oh my goodness, the damage that has been done on, especially, melanated Black people. I'm talking about the ones who has ancestors who built the country of where we are right now in America. And, some people want to claim that they are something that they aren't even a part of. Their ancestors were not a part of. And I do know all is connected, but we do have people who have various scars psychically as a result of there being a class system that, basically that's all it is. It's just classifying people. I really believe that these people who don't care about Black people don't really care about anyone else either. But they didn't treat those people that way though. And so this message is especially dedicated to you because I know how it is. I do my highest best to focus on the now, because that's really what they say all it is. But what is not said about all of that, y'all, is subconscious. There's a subconscious thing that goes on behind the scenes, under the radar, wherein our subconscious mind gathers these programs of what we've been taught from other people, and it will act like it's ours. It will be the place we reason from, and it'll attract or detract things from us based on the fact that we feel deserving or not, whether we feel worthy or not. So today I want you to be encouraged to feel worthy. It doesn't matter, and it does. I know on one level you're struggling. Certain people are struggling as a result of what they've been handed. And it's not enough to just hang out with people that are Black, And I'm talking about you people who have been in America, who have been told that you're less than, you're not enough, and all that kind of stuff. Well, the truth is you're more than enough. And what this world has been doing for many years, and I believe it's a certain type of group, which I won't mention in this video, but I'm going to do a video of it and direct you to the people who are really diving deep in and telling the truth about this stuff that's going on. Because if it's not speculation. if you know what's really going on, then you'll know the truth, and it's about time that the truth come out, and it is coming out right now. That is exactly what is happening. That's exactly what's happening. The truth is coming out. So I think I'm going to get up and turn on a little bit more light for you all, and then we're going to go ahead and pull these cards if you are ready. I mean, this is a big reading. So yeah, bear with me. Give me 1 second while I get up. Pulling out my hair. I forgot that I was on video. So there we go. There's our light. Y'all, go ahead and get into this reading for you. But if you are interested in getting a tarot reading anytime, definitely get in contact with your girl, with your sister, Queen Sarita, right here for you. Okay. Now, this reading is going to be a little bit different, like I said. So I want you to go ahead and breathe in, like I said, and choose between decks 1 and 8. I'm doing separate readings for all of you because that's what Spirit is calling for. So deck 1. naturallyhighlife.com also is my website too, to check out, my offerings and read some articles. You can sign up for my newsletter. I will be sending something out this week. I promise I will. Especially since I have some announcements to give you all. So, for you, my dear, number 1, if you picked number 1, here we go. What are you being told? To relax. Relax. To relax. To relax and to embrace. Embrace the position that you're standing in at present. Yes, it may feel a bit lonely to have to stand alone and to feel like people are disconnected from you when you really would like to have more balance with others and to be around more people. I see that. And there being an honesty that is so important. And you're so wise. Because there's a part of you that's seeing things more for what they actually are. And you're making a determination based on that. There's a connection to wanting to belong to a larger circle, to some other people who feel like you do. And people who know that when you express yourself, that you're not trying to make enemies, that in fact, you're trying to clear away the old and welcome in the new. So 1, if you pick pile 1, then you are certainly, probably, indeed, about to embark upon a new way of selling, of offering the gifts and talents that you have. This is a time when your ancestors really come to you with this heartfelt message of blessings, and they want you to know that you are here to grow through getting better. There is a wise person who is already close to you, who you've been listening to, who is watching you to see how you put into action all of the different ideas and concepts that you have been talking about with someone. And I see there's a lot of vitality, but a lot of it's getting used up, by thinking and not taking action, by over planning but not taking a single step. Do that and don't rush. The directions and the direction and the determination that you have is going to take you long and far ahead. You have so many different seeming directions that you can go into, but your heart knows what time it is for real. Just consider this. What do you want to see around you when you reach your goal? Do you want to see love? Or do you want to see serenity? Do you want to see peace? Do you want to see destruction? Do you want to see things, messed up, falling apart? Or do you want to see things coming together confidently in your life and having more than enough creative energy to finish everything? What is it that you want to do? I may be talking to multiple people here, and that's okay too. But the affirmation that comes up for you has to do with opening new doors to life. Are you ready to open the new door to life, or are you blocking it? Or are you ignoring what can be? I want you to, Spirit says, say yes. Say yes. Say yes. And the message here on the card, I rejoice in what I have, and I know that fresh new experiences are always ahead. I greet the new path with open arms. I trust life to be wonderful. And I open new doors to life. And yes, that is a message from Spirit. So all your cards, if you pick one, and I'm going to read one more time, is embrace. You come to a point of culmination where everything just merges together, and all of your accomplishments are coming to the forefront. Everything you've been working on is here. It may seem like it's convoluted. It may seem like it's not the right time. Trust in the path. The other one we've got here, lead. You cannot hide away for too much longer, because you asked to get to the next level. You asked to step to the next level, didn't you? Didn't you? Didn't you? Well, in order for it to happen, you've got to take advantage of time, the period that's open, the cycle. So a lot of you are bursting with energy now. You've been in the background. You've been hoping somebody would acknowledge you. And now you're starting to figure out now that nobody else is going to be able to do that but you. You've been around a lot of people. You've communicated with a lot of people. You've heard people tell you a whole lot of stuff. But what are you able to do from where you are right now? A lot of people are getting a leg up. Even though they may seem to be having a leg down, they're getting a leg up. Okay. What else? What else do you have going on? Look at that. Trust. Archangel Uriel talks about the trust. The trust in what? In the source. And yes, there is confusion going on. You may think that you are trusting in something that's real, but is it giving you success in your life? Is it giving you results? What are the quality of the results? And don't be afraid of those results. Is it transformation going on? Is there a huge change going on as a result of you being determined to stop going into the wrong direction and living someone else's dream and letting other energies live through you that you don't want to be there? Isn't it time for you to be determined? And have you been determined? And isn't that why this energy here has come up, telling you, trust, you still reaching the top of the mountain? There's a pearl here. And this, to me, has a lot to do with healing the self-love, getting out of the mystery of figuring out who you are and just being able to embrace the fact that you are already who you want to be right now. Your determination brought you here, and there's nothing to be afraid of. This is about belonging. You already belong, even though you're going through those challenges. There's nothing that has left you behind or forsaken you. Nothing has. Everything is just like it's supposed to be. And we have belonging being here, him conquering and sitting on top of his challenges. The rat symbolizes the challenges with Ganesha. And he's making friends with it, using it as a support system, a seat, saying, oh, thank you. So how can you see things in a more opportunistic way, in a positive way? How can you use the moment that you're going through right now as a time of illumination? And I see you got the purification card. I think I saw it like a couple of times in here. And I was like, wait a minute. Purification. Okay, it's one time. But you're being asked, I don't know if I want to try to say her name, okay? It's Papalotl, something like that. So I know I might not be saying it right, but somebody can say it and you repeat it. But purification comes up here. So this is about purification of the thoughts, because that is like the way to get things done. And yes, if you picked one, you've been working way too hard. That's what this is saying, to drop all of that stuff that you've got crowding all of your space and choose a few things. You want to absolutely tap into this curiosity. And this goddess, Pandora, is saying, tap into that curiosity. Now, I'm not into what all the dark goddesses may be into in this deck or another deck or whatever, but the message will speak to you in a certain way. When I'm giving the message out, I'm giving positive messages that you can use to transform your life. Look what we've got. We have the Hierophant in the Cat Tarot that comes and tells you your ancestors, you Lyrans, ones of you who are connected to the energy of the cat. It's telling you right now, there's magic in beauty. There's magic in creating luxury and opulence for yourself. It's a time for you to go ahead and unlock the door to teaching as well. And not being afraid of tapping into your shadow, the mystery side of you, and letting all that wisdom out for other people to see. You also have the Wands. And this is the King of Wands. Okay, so here you have the element of highlighting your talents more, of using this time to build up your skills, to let people see exactly who you are, what you're working with, and to save. The same thing that's talking about an important decision to make. An important decision to make when you've got this lizard energy coming up here. Transformation, shedding your old skin, becoming new, becoming aware, deciding to move forward. Finally, yes, a lot of people have been manipulated into expressing somebody else's beliefs and really pushing somebody else's agenda. But today's it's a new day. It's actually a new day. This thing is hurting my eyes. Hold on one second. There we go. Today's actually a new day. And your creative force at this summer solstice is actually on the rise. So we've got the ram head energy here, right? You've got that. But then you also have the Ace of Acorns, which is the wands in this deck. So we're talking about the creative force. We're talking about confidence. We're talking about knowing how to go it alone. We're talking about taking that last spark and then making a huge fire with that. And I'm talking about a fire of creative force that cannot be reckoned with. The tapping into on a regular basis the things that are going to get you the results that you want, like shifting your thinking and anything that's inspiring to you, include that. You may notice that you feel guilty sometimes, that you don't feel like you should be doing these things. It doesn't matter. If it feels good, the feel good part about this reading here for you is that it's telling you that you have everything that you need. And I see you all are very business oriented, so serious a lot of times. And you're learning how to have fun in a new way. You're learning how to drop all the people's expectations that they have of you and to expect the best of yourself, and to stop spreading yourself too thin. Other people may be calling you all kind of names, right? But what do you call yourself? And what do you want to project out into the world? Focus on that, Spirit says. And bathe and engulf and surround yourself. You all, this is your message one. Pick one. Surround yourself in the messages of Spirit. If that's what you want to embody and be around, you're not acting like you're better than anybody else by doing that. But if that's what you're feeling is a part of your essence, then that's what you do. So rejoice in what you have, trust life to be wonderful, and greet the new path with open arms. Also rejoice in what you have and know that fresh new experiences are always ahead. All the links for all the cards that I use are in the bottom of the description section, is what it's called. So yeah, that is pretty much you all's message. The last thing is that I've got my ball here. The bottom has fallen out. And also I see there's evidence of like cracks all up in somebody's plans that they just didn't do their planning in a way that was going to get them results. And you kind of BS'd yourself with that. So this is saying that this is another chance to do that. And you have, pick one. You all needed the energy to get this stuff done. So don't beat yourself up. You needed to have the energy. So here, what can you do to get the energy? What can you do to build your energy? What can you do to spark your energy? Well, I'm going to give you all a little bit of energy now in this reading. And breathe in with me and take in the messages of this reading. I also see that there's children in a situation where you're having to play two roles. So today I'm going to tell some of the ladies, to have a wonderful day too. If there is, somebody listening to this that's been playing the role of mother, father, and everything else, you enjoy a beautiful day today too. And I want you all to breathe in as I share this Reiki energy with you also. Okay? And let it out. And breathe in. And let it out. No breathing up here in the chest, but breathing from the stomach down here. So allow your stomach to expand and to contract while you're breathing. I'm Queen Sarita. Thank you so much for listening to this. This is a reading for you. If you wanted to do pick a card and you want to pick one, this is for you. All right. I will talk to you all soon. Also, what else? Oh, the next one. This is one last message for you all, is the education factor. Okay, you're still going to do very well educationally, even though things have changed in how you're having to do your education. Don't give up on your dreams, though, okay? Just don't do it. Reach out to me also if you could use a reading, because I'm here for you, okay? Peace.